Let's begin with a thought that binds all of us, no matter where we come from, how much we earn, or what languages we speak. That thought is family. And today, I want to talk about why family is the first school of love, a classroom without walls, without chalkboards, but one that shapes the very core of who we become. We live in a world rushing forward at dizzying speed: technology, progress, ambition, success. But amidst the noise, amidst the striving and the endless race, let me ask you, where did you first learn what love truly is? Not romantic love or poetic gestures. I mean love that stays up with you when you're sick at night. Love that teaches you how to share even when you don't want to. Love that forgives before you even say, "I'm sorry." That kind of love, raw, real, relentless, is what family gives us. Family is where we first open our eyes. It is where our hearts first beat, not just with life, but with connection. Think about a newborn, helpless, vulnerable, unable to fend for itself. The only thing that keeps that child alive isn't money. It isn't knowledge. It isn't technology. It's love. A mother's arms. A father's protective gaze. A grandparent's warm embrace. That, my friends, is the cradle of the soul. In those early days, we learn not just how to walk or talk. We learn how to feel. We learn what it means to be held when we cry. We learn what safety means. We learn how a simple touch can soothe pain. This is the beginning of love, not in words, but in presence. Family teaches us the most important lessons we'll ever carry. From a mother, we learn patience, as she listens, explains, repeats, and listens again. From a father, we learn strength, not in how hard he hits, but how gently he lifts. From siblings, we learn compromise, how to share space, toys, secrets, and sometimes blame. From grandparents, we learn wisdom, a gentle reminder that time is precious and love, when given freely, multiplies. Before a child ever hears a lecture in school, they've already had their most profound education, in empathy, in forgiveness, in sacrifice. How? Because they watched their parents argue and make up. Because they saw their older brother give them the bigger slice of cake. Because they were scolded and then hugged just minutes later. These are lessons no textbook teaches. Lessons of the heart. Love, at its purest, is unconditional. And family, at its best, is the embodiment of that love. Think about this: in how many places in your life can you fail and still be accepted? Be messy and still be hugged. Disappoint and still be welcomed home. That is what Family 7 offers, the original safety net. You may leave home, wander far, change your name, or even make mistakes that turn your world upside down. But there's something almost mystical about the way your mother still waits up when you're late. The way your father's voice softens when he hears your pain. The way your sister calls you, just knowing you're not okay. That, my friends, is the sacred power of family. Now let me be clear. Family isn't always perfect. Some of us carry scars from broken homes. Some of us never knew our parents. Some of us were raised in silence, or even in pain. And still, even in the absence of love, we learn its value. Sometimes the lack of something teaches us how vital it is. If you were hurt by the people who should have protected you, I want to say this from the bottom of my heart: you deserved better. And the love you were denied, you can now give, to others and to yourself. Because family isn't always who gave birth to us. Sometimes, family is who stood by us. Who raised us. Who loved us when it wasn't their job but they chose to anyway. Let me ask you, what do you want to be remembered for? Not your bank balance. Not your job title. When the final pages of your story are written, what truly matters is how you loved. And that begins, and often ends, with family. Because at the end of life, people don't ask for their resumes. They don't whisper the name of their degrees. They ask for their mother. They want to hear their child's voice. They want to feel the hand of someone who loves them. The world may teach us how to succeed, but family teaches us how to love, how to fall, and how to get back up. It teaches us how to be human. So now, each of us holds a torch. A torch that was passed down, maybe by gentle hands, maybe by trembling ones, maybe we picked it up ourselves. But we hold it. The question is, what will we do with it? If you're a parent, know that your child is watching. Not just your words, but your tone, your patience, your kindness. You are their first teacher in the school of love. If you're a sibling, remember, you are your brother or sister's first friend, first rival, first partner in crime, and their mirror. If you're a child, no matter your age, take time to thank those who shaped you. Call your mother. Hug your father. Forgive if you can. Appreciate while there is still time. If you've lost your family, honor their memory not with tears alone, but with how you live. Let your life be a testimony to the love they gave. Today, I'm not just here to make you feel warm inside. I'm here to challenge you. Love your family, not when it's easy, not when it's convenient. Love them when it's hard, when there's tension, when you're tired, because that's when love matters most. Be present, put down the phone, eat together, talk deeply, laugh loudly, cry honestly. Teach your children not just how to read or write, but how to say, "I'm sorry," and mean it. Teach them that tears aren't weakness, that hugs are healing, and that love, real love, is shown in the quiet things. Rebuild bridges with the ones you've grown distant from, if you can. And if they've passed, write them a letter, light a candle, say their name. Let the love live on. Remember this, family is not just our beginning, it is our becoming. It is the first school of love, and it remains the only curriculum that truly matters in the end. You don't need a diploma to graduate from it, but you do need to keep learning, every day. So leave here not just moved, but motivated. Build a home where love is taught, where kindness is practiced, where forgiveness is given freely, and where every person who walks through your door knows, they are loved. They are seen, they are family. Thank you.